Think about your last yoga class. Were your students constantly shifting from standing to the floor? Too much up and down can exhaust and discourage them. But what if you had a hands free flow that keeps them engaged without the burnout? That's exactly what I'm sharing today. A no mat needed sequence that builds heat, wakes up the hips, and works in almost any class. I call it parking lot yoga because you can do it in a parking lot, no mat needed. It's especially great at waking up your hips and lower legs. So if you arrive at the trailhead for your run or hike, knock this one out in the parking lot. Or take it as your standing sequence template in your next class. It can work for basics or for a spicy flow. Follow along to see one way it can go. Start in mountain pose. That means that your shoulders are squared off roughly over your hips over your feet, and all of this in a way that feels very natural to you and your unique body. Have a breath or two here, feeling tall and steady. Now shift your weight over to your left leg. As you inhale, bend your right knee, pick your heel up off the ground, maybe also lift your arms. As you exhale, return your foot back down to the floor. Let's do two more on this side. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. One more and see if you can keep everything pretty well stacked and engaged through center. Same thing on side two. Weight comes into your right leg. Inhale, lift your arms, bend your left knee. Exhale, return back down. You could play with what you're doing with your arms. They could go wide instead of forward. If it feels better for your shoulders, you could just take your hands to prayer position instead of lifting them overhead. Have a round of breath. Let's up the ante a little bit. Now your foot might come clear of the ground. So it's an inhale. Your right knee lifts up, possibly as high as hip height. Exhale, tap back down. Two more on this side. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. One more. Feel the front of your thigh and your hip engage. Replace your foot. Let's go straight to side two. Inhale, left leg lifts just as high as your body likes. Exhale, tap the foot down without putting weight in it. Inhale to lift. Exhale to return. One more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, replace. Shake out any tension. We're going to start to add a step back. This gets pretty dramatic pretty quickly. Weight is in your left leg. Inhale, bend your right knee, lift your arms. As you exhale, take your right leg back. First round, let's take hands to heart. This is an arrow lunge. We'll stand an extra breath to feel the alignment. Hips and shoulders still squared to the front. Now, as you inhale, return back up to the balance. Maybe you do alternate arm and leg. Exhale, come on back down. Let's do three more. Two more. One more. Then we'll come forward and replace right foot to the ground. Exciting stuff. Let's do the other side. Right leg takes your weight. Inhale, bend your left knee, lift your arms. Exhale, reach your left leg back. Take your hand to prayer position or even down to your right thigh. Feel the alignment here, and then we'll do a few rounds. So your hips and shoulders are square. As you inhale, pull your left knee forward. Lift your arms up. As you exhale, touch your left toes back. Maybe we start to move alternate arm and leg. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. You can see how this is echoing the bipedal stride that you use for running. Let's do one more, forward and back. Then we'll inhale, drive through your right outer hip, pull your left knee up. Exhale, return your foot down to the floor. Shake things out. Now we'll start to add a trip to crescent lunge into the mix. Same story to get there. Inhale, lift your arms, lift your right knee. Exhale, reach your right toes way back. Inhale, lean your shoulders back over your hips. That's crescent. Exhale, return to your diagonal lunge or arrow lunge. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, square forward. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, square forward. Now let's pull our way out. Inhale, right knee forward, maybe right elbow drives back. And exhale, come on back down. Other side. Inhale, left leg and arms will lift. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, shoulders lean back over your hips. Exhale, shoulders lean forward over your right knee. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lean. One more time to either end of the cycle. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now pull through. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, step down. Shake things out. Next to add into the cycle is a side bend, and the side bend will always go toward the leg that's in front. So I'll be moving away from the screen. If you're mirroring me, you would move in the opposite direction. If you're coming along with me, you'll move the same way. Inhale, arms and right leg lift. Exhale, reach your right toes way back. Inhale, lift up to a crescent lunge. Exhale, take a lean to your left. Ooh, exciting. Let's do 3 of those. Inhale, square off. Exhale, lean over. Inhale to square. Exhale to lean. Try to keep your left knee tracking forward. Inhale up. Let's work our way out. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, pull forward. And exhale, step your foot down. Side 2, left leg moves. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, come through your diagonal lunge. Inhale, up to your crescent lunge. Exhale, a little lean over toward the right when your right leg's in front. Inhale, square off. Exhale, lean over. Inhales, lift. Exhales, lower you into a tiny side bend. Let's do 1 more. In and up. Out and over. Then we'll work our way out. Inhale, square off. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, step down. Shake it out. We'll add 1 more pose to the mix. It's a warrior 2, so you'll be opening to the side before working your way back out. Right leg. In and up. Out and down. Inhale through your crescent. Exhale, quick trip to the side bend. Inhale, square off. Here comes our warrior 2. Exhale, open. Let's pass through. Inhale, square back to crescent. Exhale, arms parallel to the floor, warrior 2. 1 more time. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, open. Inhale, square off. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, big drive through. And exhale, step down. Shake it out. We'll finish building this sequence, taking the left leg back. Inhale, lift your arms, lift your left leg. Exhale, reach your left toes way back. Inhale, shoulders over hips. Exhale, lean to your right. Inhale, up to square. Exhale, open wide left. Now we pulse. Inhale, left arm lifts, left heel lifts. Exhale, left arm and left heel lower. In and up. Out and down. Once more through the cycle. Inhale, square front. Exhale, open left. Now inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, drive through. And exhale, step your way down. Shake things out. Now you are ready to leave the parking lot and go out on your adventure. I hope that was fun. I hope you take this and put it into your pre-workout routine. You can adapt it in any way that makes sense for you. Please let me know how it goes.